by the way, I can only give away 1 ticket per person. I've already stamped today's date onto the ticket.
The Monami
Jesus
Scarecrow
Christ.
hanged herself and died, so he pumped her full of arrows.
Are you saying that she went to the music venue to wear her kimono?
The curtains in this conference room are designed to completely block out the light.
The black trial's gonna start, you know.
So who do you think killed who?
I have no fucking clue.
Puts microphone up to your mouth. Who do you think is
I don't
a murderer?
I'd have to look at all the characters again.
I need to see him in
We're
a big
running out.
lineup. How?
Well, the humans are killer.
How in the world are you supposed to get all those stars for Byakuya?
I don't know.
How? New
right.
Game Plus, maybe?
Living, we have Nekomaru, supposedly Nuggets, Gundam, Kazuichi, Mikan, Chiaki, Sonya, Mikan. Who the fuck that I called Akane Mikan.
Yeah. Look, it's pixel art. I don't blame
And Fuyuhiko.
it. Yeah.
Huh.
It could be my
He's
hero.
gonna be one of the.
Peko Peko is definitely a good bet.
Mhm.
Doesn't
Yeah.
Peko Peko look like she's wearing those glasses with a little fake mustache and a big nose?
Oh, she does! Oh my god, you're so right!
She's like,
Well, that's basically what she was doing in her trial, so that's
I
probably
am
an
not
Easter
Peko Peko.
Yeah, I'm gonna safely say that I have no clue at the moment.
Yeah, me neither. I mean, I said Mikan several episodes ago, so
It could be Mika.
I'm sticking
Yeah,
to it.
well, I said Mikan for the last case. She's gotta kill at some fucking point.
Right, she's crazy. She's a woman. She has to murder at some point.
They just explode, you know?
It's already.
You never know when it's gonna hit.
These dames, you can't predict them. It's already time.
It's already time for PMS.
Oh no. So, this again? I need to go to that place again. Oh, he means the class trial. But now's not the time to be dead or a coward. The reason Ibuki and Hiyoko became victims, in order to find the truth, the only thing I can do is go.
I take a running jump out the window.
Come on, Chiaki, let's go!
It's the quickest way! I always go the wrong direction.
Do you know that Mount Rushmore was supposed to have bodies and they just didn't finish it?
Well, I don't fucking blame them.
Yeah, who cares? All they needed was the head.
Yeah.
Everyone who heard the announcement had gathered in front of Monokuma Rock, and then the big stairs came out and crushed Fuyuhiko.
My bones! It looks so sparing now.
Oh. How many do we have left? Like, what, 7? 7 that I can see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9, okay.
Also, while I'm at it. I only have 4. Algorithm, teach me the ways.
And soon enough.
Welcome!
Is everybody here? Do you guys want to go to the class trial? I know you do.
Is Nekomaru gonna have a fucking, like, Edgeworth from the last case moment where he's like, I'm alive!
Yeah, he's gonna, like, walk in with, like, 300 casts and he's like, guys, I survived!
Was that Edgeworth or, like, how? I feel like that happened for, like, 6 characters, like...
That
his
happens, like,
sister
all the damn
and
time.
Gumshoe.
Yeah, they were always in, like, the fucking hospital. They show up with, like, 3 cuts, and they're like, oh, I've been in the hospital after being hit by a car.
Well, Gumshoe wasn't a full body cast in at least the show.
It's true. It's true.
Hey, jerk, hold it right there!
Monami's such a dumb child.
What? Don't get in my way. You're just a dumb little sister who's short of a few brain cells.
Hey!
My brain works just fine.
Hey!
Monokuma, what did you do with Nekomaru?
I see. You come to avenge him. Pulls out a sword.
You stuck him in that MRI machine and he's been trying to escape. Avenge!
Well, I was knocking around and just like, oh, look out!
Making thwomp sounds.
Oh.
That sounds like he died.
Sounds like you say, oops.
Anyway,
Since Nekomaru is unfortunately dead today, let's say he's absent.
bye-bye.
Bye. I gotta go first.
I won't let you.
I won't let you escape!
Hey, did you hear what he said?
Huh?
Why are you taking my fucking voice, asshole? Don't worry about it. There's no way Nekomaru's dead. He's just trying to piss us off.
Damn it!
Of course he's not dead. There's no way. Not in a million years.
Well,
Yep, he's dead. More importantly,
Yay!
it's best if we worry about ourselves for now. Hooray! If something happens here, ever, every one of us except Nekomaru will die. Why are you so excited about that?
how about it?
Who knows? Maybe I'm just looking forward to seeing poetic justice prevail.
What do you yearn for?
Yeah, that's the line. He said it.
You'll find out soon enough what I yearn for, my
Exactly.
friend. Then let's go.
I'm gonna do it!
EK. All right, let's hurry up and get this over with.
Yeah, you're right.
You can do, and everybody get clear. Get clear.
To make a path.
I'm gonna activate it. I'm pulling the lever.
Up! What the
I
fuck?
didn't have an animation that time.
It just appeared. We stepped onto the escalator and ascended toward the gaping maw of the Monokuma Rock. The model then disappeared halfway through and some of us fell off.
And died.
And that's when I suddenly noticed it. I noticed our lined up silhouettes keep getting smaller and smaller. Yeah, you noticed that earlier too. But I can't turn back now. If I turn back, I won't be able to press forward. If I turn back now, I won't be able to press forward.
I can't turn back now. It's an escalator, and I'm the first one that got on.
There's no descalator. What is with the animation? It's so broken.
I don't know.
When everyone was inside Monokuma Rock. The elevator began its deep descent as usual.
Oh my god, it's so empty. It's only chapter 3.
But nobody said a word.
You know, it makes sense that Nekomaru's absence leaves a big hole.
As we stood there trying to figure out what to say to each other, the elevator descended deeper and deeper. Can't believe we're a class trial, my god. And when it descended as far as it could go, it finally stopped.
That's how elevators work.
The elevator doors opened slowly, almost tantalizingly so. Light poured through from the other side, eroding the boundaries of the darkness.
Hooray.
And I walked into that place. Oh, it's gonna look different. Ah.
It's very dungeony this time.
My! It feels pretty toothless with all these empty seats.
Well, 2 people got killed at the same time, and Nekomaru's not here either.
Hey!
Is Nekomaru really not participating? If he's alive, you should invite him.
No,
Drag
no.
him in with the life support. Why bother?
That's...
What?
Well now.
Now then, let's begin. They're really trying to make you think he's dead. It's the beginning of the long-awaited class trial. Please enjoy it to your heart's content. And so, the curtain to the third class trial was about to open. Ibuki was in the way of that curtain, though. Ibuki Miyoda, the ultimate musician. She was really loud, but she was the mood maker of our group.
Really loud.
When I was with her, all of my pain and suffering just seemed to melt away. Aww, Hajime liked Ibuki canonically. That's nice.
Hajime, let me bite ya.
Hiyoko Saionji, the ultimate traditional dancer. Don't miss her. I don't remember a thing about her.
Don't know.
Just,
Don't care.
Just from looking at her adorable face, quote unquote, you'd never know she was actually selfish and foul-mouthed. But she was trying to change herself, and she was desperately trying to come to terms with Mahiru's death. The person who, God damn it, the person,
Enunciation.
the person who killed those two is among us.
Bing bong, bing bong, bing.
I definitely can't believe it. I definitely can't believe it. But whether I believe it or not is irrelevant. It was me. Unless I figure
I'm
out
the last one to show up.
Unless I figure out the truth, I won't be able to escape from this hell. That's why I must find out, no matter the cost. For our sake. For our friend's sake. For Ibuki and Hiyoko's sake.
Who are specifically not our friends.
And so, the curtain to the third-class trial was about to open. This life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Would you like to save your current progress?
Yes.
Why, of course.
Oh, set the skills, you silly bitch. Oh,
Drink water. I was drinking water badly.
Oh no. Oh my god.
Give me a moment. I'm fine. I just gotta ride this out.
Guys, another victim. Guys.
The body's been discovered. Stop.
Is this annoying? Is this annoying?
Stop. Oh god. Oh no, do I have the hiccups? Please don't give me the hiccups right now.
Please give him the hiccups. That's cute.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Don't make it a flashback to the first year we were friends.
Well, it's fucking nothing has changed.
I had hiccups and you thought it was so funny. Oh no, I have the hiccups now!
Yes!
No! I'm gonna ride this out. No way. No how.
We're going in.
Now then, let's begin with the
Yeah,
during
do
the
we
class
need to?
trial.
Yeah.
If you vote correctly, I'll punish everyone. Oh well, who cares about
If
this
you
boring
vote
explanation?
correctly,
Let's
I'll
get on
punish
with it
every
already.
one of you.
He only changes
I
the
don't mind
rules
starting the trial,
this
but-
trial.
I don't really have a grasp of how the case played out. You know, because I was asleep the whole time.
Because I was fucking dying the entire time.
You know, because I was fucking Hajime at the time.
Heck out of us, aren't you?
But Nagito's not alone. I don't really get it either.
You're fine. Your head's empty anyway.
Ooh.
Empty head?
Thanks, asshole.
What's wrong with that? Listen up. The emptier your head, the more dreams you can stuff inside it, you know?
Anyway,
Thank you, Hajime.
You can't participate in the argument. Since he's the first witness, why don't we ask Hajime to explain the incident and the sequence of events?
I might skip over
And
this a little if he
let's start
explains
with
it
when we
exactly
split
the
into
same
the
again.
hospital team and motel team because of the despair disease. The hospital team consisted of Nagito, Ibuki, and Akane, who were infected, and Mikan, Fuyuhiko, and me.
The other 5 on the motel team were myself, Gundam, Kazuichi, Chiaki, and Hyoko.
This is what I hate about Danganronpa.
Yeah. Go on.
Is that I'm fine with I don't know repeating stuff like that's how it goes. But my brain absolutely hates lists and like
Yeah.
shit like this. They just explain something matter-of-factly. Like, I know you need to do that to, like, make all of the details be clear, but
Right.
I don't know, my brain just
It's
like,
it's
as
no.
soon as you say it, I have forgotten.
It's really tedious to just be like, we were at the hotel. It was me and Gundam, Kazuichi, Chiuyaki, and Hyoko. And it's like, yeah, all
Spending
right.
the night at the hospital was prohibited. so Hajime and I had to sleep at our cottages.
You sound so sultry now.
Sounds close to the mic.
Yeah. So, for
Mikan came
Fuyuhiko
by
now,
to
I
wake
want
me
you
up.
to
Told me
really
that
bring
Nagito had
the
recovered from his
character.
symptoms.
So me and Hajime were at the cabin.
It's really turned into a romance
We
now.
immediately
I
headed
know,
over
right?
to the hospital, and after we confirmed his recovery, I made Mikan rest in the on-call room since she hadn't slept all night.
I
while
made
waited
Mikan
the
rest in
hospital
peace.
lobby. And then I saw the incoming signal light on the surveillance camera blinking before our scheduled time. When I pressed the button to turn on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a video of someone wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head, climbing a stepladder.
It was me to hang myself to get rid of these
Amazing.
hiccups.
That's such a heart-pounding story. And then what did you do, Hajime?
Dude, come on.
I tried to stop him, of course.
Hajime?
I rushed out of
Hajime?
the hospital and ran to where the video was being
He
recorded.
talks like
The
I do
music
when I
video.
voice act Nuggets.
Hajime.
Fuck you, Hajime!
Hajime,
was
you're
too
my
late.
best friend. Don't be upset that Ibuki died and it's your
By
fault.
the time I arrived,
Don't be
the
upset
person
that you
wearing
went
the
there,
hemp bag on their
scratch
head
you
was
under the
already
chin.
running from the
Hey,
scene.
scratch you in your head.
I thought I should tell the others right away, so I headed to the motel.
Why the motel?
Hotel Holiday Inn.
Because it was close to the music venue.
Hajime
And
is
unlike
just
the hospital,
surrounded
there were more
wall to wall
able-bodied
by
people there.
corpses right now.
Yeah.
At least, that's what I thought. But the only person who came with me was Chiaki.
But I remember feeling a little relieved because not long after, we met up with Mikan and Fuyuhiko.
We were also looking for Ibuki since she disappeared from our sight.
Dude, back up from your mic.
He wants to be heard.
Hospital. And then I noticed Ibuki was gone. So I sprinted out of the hospital. Coincidentally, I ran into Fuyuhiko. So I pled with him in various ways to see if he could help me out.
Various ways?
Don't say it like that and confuse people.
Don't talk about how you suck my dick. It's embarrassing.
She was the person wearing the hemp bag.
Took 5 seconds. We were really quick.
You sucked the soul out of me and I left.
Turns out that she's actually a Dementor.
They don't call you a vacuum Mikan for
The door
nothing.
wouldn't open. Since we had no other option, the four of us broke down the door.
Audience, I apologize for all these damn hiccups. I assure you it's beyond my control.
We're fucking walking down the street at the motel and you just hear in the distance. What was that noise?
Walking down the
We
hotel.
didn't just find Ibuki's body.
Hold on.
We also found
You
Hiyoko's.
sound so sad.
You walking down the hotel, you hear that one fucking video of the lady and like the gum fruit, or the grapefruit, who just like.
I do not
Have you
know that
never
video.
heard of that?
I've never heard that.
I need to tell you about it. It was an old H3H3
Yeah.
video, so I figured you saw it.
Oh, maybe
Yeah.
too old. I mean, I didn't find it.
And
Boogie's
not
why you
just
found
that.
Hyoko's.
Her body was taped to a pillar.
Are we not going to talk about
That's
that
when we
like
heard the body discovery announcement.
leaflet
Not
she
once,
had?
but twice in a row.
That was one of the stickers on the wallpaper.
Oh,
So,
okay.
We decided to lower the hanged body, didn't we?
When we removed the hemp bag, just as we feared, it was Ibuki.
So that's how the case played out. Thank you. I understood it very easily.
I
Well,
understand
the problem
everything.
with this case
That
is
makes one of
when
us.
Hajime left the music venue, who
Wait, how do I know anything Hajime just said is true? Sorry, I'm only being impartial right now. And the story I just heard is clearly suspicious. Hajime, if you're the only one who saw the hanging video, and the first one to discover Ibuki's body, then you could be lying as much as you want right now, right?
Lie? Why would I lie?
Oh,
Shut up.
Obviously. So you could make us ignore what might be an inconvenient truth for you.
Do you doubt me?
If you're not lying,
he had like a tear in his eye.
I know. Oh.
come on, try to prove it to me. Prove you're not the killer.
All right, Nuggets. I know that you know this because you were the one who gave me my alibi
Uh-huh.
in ticket form.
That's just exactly what you said.
Can you read?
Nagito's the kind of guy who will be confused and make us make matters worse. Damn it! I shouldn't have explained it to Nagito. I'm in trouble now thanks to that.
What, were you gonna ask him to cover his ears? Well.
I can't laugh.
Oh my god, they're so persistent. Jesus. Ah! What are any of these?
What the hell am I looking
Hajime's
at?
testimony is clearly suspicious.
Hajime's testicles are very suspicious.
Then the fact
He's
that
alive.
Ibuki
The second
hung
he was
herself.
concealing himself. Whoops. Okay, hold on. Just reminding myself of the controls I have to do at every goddamn trial.
I don't think
Wait.
I can
I broke
deny
his
that
voice.
possibility.
Oh, no.
After all, Hajime's the only witness.
Why would Hajime lie?
Well, obviously, because he's the killer.
He's doing that.
The fact that the bodies were imitating the movie
Okay,
means
so.
it probably is Hajime's fault.
Have a thick paper.
I'm
You,
bewitched.
you know exactly what you're doing. There's no possible way you forgot.
Hajime's testimony is clearly suspicious.
Fuck, hold on.
Hajime's test,
Alright.
Then the fact that Ibuki
That would also...
This one.
I don't think I can. After all,
Why would Hajime
What's the slow down button? That one.
Well, obviously,
did Hajime
the fact that the means it probably is Hajime's fault.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm sorry. Hold on. One more time.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I'm over here dying.
That would also...
I don't think I can. After all,
No, that's good.
Well, obviously, because he's the killer.
did Hajime kill both of them?
The fact that the bodies
What do
were
you think,
imitating the
Byakuya?
movie-
Let me think.
No, that's wrong.
Counted!
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 I mean, there's no way I'd be able to imitate that movie.
Of course you're not. I already knew that.
Okay, yeah.
Fucking
He's just being an
asshole.
He's just being a massive
Before the
asshole.
incident, Hajime had never watched that movie. His invitation ticket is proof of that.
He's trying to clear a name in a very roundabout douchebag way.
Each person only
Yeah.
received one ticket, and they're marked with a stamp that shows the date and time. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Yes, no mistakes there.
Oh, yeah, I
Which
figured
means
it'd be
there's
important.
no way Hajime, who never saw the movie, could commit murders that imitated it. Or did anyone tell him what happens in the movie? Of course no one did, right?
hold on a sec. You're the one who brought this up in the first place.
Nagito, what are you doing?
Well, since we're opening with your witness testimony, I thought we should solidify the foundation. It also provides a good warm-up.
What warm-up? This isn't a game, you know.
Don't
On the
get
contrary, it
mad. I
is.
just think
Let me pull up the UI. It's really, especially since this is in the game.
Well, I knew it would turn out like this anyway.
Now then, since we know Hajime's testimony is reliable, let us move on to the arguments.
So this means Ibuki definitely climbed the stepladder all by herself, right?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Then that seals it! Ibuki committed suicide!
If Ibuki committed suicide, then who killed Hiyoko?
A murder coincidentally occurring in the same place as a suicide ain't possible, huh?
Like I said before, it's pretty clear what the problem with this case is. The killer murdered Hiyoko while Hajime was gone. So all we gotta do is establish who could have possibly done that.
Then let's ask Hajime. How long would you say you were away from the music venue?
I couldn't have been gone for more than 10 minutes.
So they killed Hiyoko and taped her up within 10 minutes? There's no way that's possible.
That's why the killer stalled for time by making the music venue a closed room.
What do you mean, a closed room?
The killer blocked the venue door from the inside to try and keep us from entering right away.
However, that door is the only entrance to the music venue, right? If they blocked the door from the inside, the killer would not have been able to leave either.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Which means, when we broke down the venue door, the killer was still inside.
I mean, don't tell me they were hiding behind the curtain. They were? Like nobody would
If
look
that's the
back
case,
there.
The only suspicious people are those who don't have an alibi for that time.
I have a
that's
question.
you two, Sonia and Kazuichi.
Actually, this
Lovebirds.
question's about to be answered, I think.
What the hell? Why's it gotta be us?
The others all have alibis. Chiaki, Mikan, Hajime, and I all broke down the venue door together. Gundam met up with Hajime at the motel right before that. And if Akane and Nagito were laid up in the hospital, the only person that leaves is one of you.
there's another person who doesn't have an alibi. You know, Nekomaru. Me too!
Okay.
What the
He's
fuck?
acting like, huh? You're kidding, right? You're not up to something weird, are you?
Oh, he's
Please stop making
imitating
bad
him.
jokes.
Anyway, if the killer was hiding inside the venue, we should
Anyway,
obviously
that was
doubt
cringe.
the people who don't
Yeah.
have
What a wicked way of
Troll
backing us
fail.
into a wall. Is this his professional skill?
His professional skill is being an asshole. The killer was inside the music venue. Fuyuhiko obviously thinks so, but is that really it?
Okay.
Kazuichi, what were you doing with Sonia alone?
You know that vacuum noise you heard?
The killer was still inside the music venue. By locking the
It's
door
me!
from the inside,
What was that?
Seriously, stop
they
it.
tried to keep us from getting in.
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
It seems they were
How did
in
they
the
lock
stall.
the door?
That
door should not have had a lock.
Transparent goop.
The lock was on the floor in front of the door.
Are you talking about the broken drumstick?
Are you talking about those broken
You
drumsticks
can use
again?
that as a bolt to lock the
Fools!
door.
6 are the keys
By
which
doing
turn
that,
the
killer
world.
who was hiding inside
The turbidity of the
waited until we
world.
gathered together.
I'm not listening to you.
And
I'm trying to
suddenly appeared.
concentrate.
I
so-
know, but based on that taste.
So they looked like they had just rushed over.
I have seen this in serial crime dramas.
You're. What the fuck?
Huh. Oops.
The killer was
Well,
still
there
inside
goes
the
my
music
clue.
venue.
Sounds like an interesting assumption, but
By
it's
locking
me.
the door from the inside, they tried to keep us from getting in.
Maybe it's from the
It
inside
seems
that's
they
the
were
problem?
trying to stall for time.
How did they
Find the
lock the
video,
door?
Motel room key.
I'm surprised we
grab a
didn't
piece of
have like a
paper.
section where we
should
talked
not have
about
a
a
lock.
back door.
Yeah,
The
well,
lock was
yes,
on
there
the
is
floor
one.
in front of the door.
Nobody looked behind the
Are you
curtain
talking
ever.
about the broken drumstick?
You can
I'm
use
gonna
that as by doing
try,
that. Waited till we get and suddenly it.
So they
from
looked
I've
outside.
seen this in serial crime dramas.
What kind of
Person
evidence?
where contradicts the truth, I should be able to prove that with my evidence!
Yeah,
killer
what
was
are the
still
truthful
inside
that we
the music
have?
venue. By locking the door from the inside.
Okay, there
No,
we go.
that's wrong.
All right.
Why is my phone buzzing?
Break time. Break time. Break time. I'm gonna lie
There's
down.
also a possibility that the door was locked from the outside.
You sound like you need to.
Outside.
No, I think my hiccups are cute.
How? There was a semi-transparent glob stuck to the venue door. Maybe that's what they used.
Yeah, what the fuck was up with that?
Semi-transparent glob, like rubber, maybe.
Was the scientist behind this? Because they also knew about the fucking body thing.
Oh, what is there a
Is there
scientist in our group? Gummy, rubber, glue, rubber. What? All of these are weird. Glue, maybe.
Okay, I thought glue would be a bit
Must have
obvious.
been glue.
Glue?
Yeah, I think
Green
so too.
glue.
I eat so much
Had
glue.
a firm gel-like chewiness, and I could smell workshop chemicals the moment I put it in my mouth.
Why was it
Based on
green?
all that,
Why'd you
I guess
put it in
white
your
would
mouth?
be a bit
It was glue.
white would be a bit problematic.
Oh no, that's a very good
I
point.
didn't know glue was edible.
Oh, right. Did you eat a lot of glue
believe it is
as a
not
kid,
something one
Chiaki?
typically eats.
That glue was only applied to the areas where both doors touched. By pouring it in
You
the
took a
gaps of
big
the closed
fucking
door,
bet,
they
Chiaki,
must have
that
sealed
that
the
was gonna be
venue door from
glue.
the outside.
Yeah.
And thanks to that, a glob of glue was left where the door was stuck. Yep, it fits perfectly. But if you just stick them together with glue, you'd be able to break down the door easily, you know? That doesn't really matter. The killer only did that to make us think the door was locked from the inside.
What'd you say?
First of all, didn't that drumstick we found seem really obvious? Almost unnaturally so? It was so obvious that it makes more sense to think the killer placed it as a diversion.
Are you saying the drumstick was a trap the killer set on purpose? Then I totally fell for that fucking trap.
Apologize to Miss Sonia and me. However, you're not allowed to slice open your stomach this time.
In a quarrel, both sides are to blame. That's why it's better to just have no sides at all.
Are you ever gonna focus, Monomi?
So, during the 10 minutes Hajime left the venue, the killer murdered Hiyoko and created a closed space?
And they also taped her up after killing her, right?
Even quick work has limits.
Oh, What unimaginable speed for a slowpoke like me.
If they couldn't have
Did you
done
just
it while
admit to
Hajime
doing
was
it?
away from the
Yeah,
venue,
right? What the fuck was that? We gonna ignore
they
that?
must have done it earlier than that.
Nagito's just over here like, they must have done it earlier. What did you just say, Mikon?
Wait, what did you say? Run that by me one more
But when
time.
Hajime got to
Real
the
slow.
venue, only Ibuki's body was there, right?
And when you went back with everyone else, Hyoko's body was there too, right? But it's possible that the body was just revealed at that time, when Hyoko was actually killed earlier.
Just reveal?
Of course, the body wasn't revealed on its own. The killer did that too. Here, I have proof.
That scrap of paper. Is that what we found in the baton lighting at the music venue?
That's right, but just what is this scrap anyway?
That scrap was stuck on the baton lighting in the music venue. I know, a hamster flew up there and got it for me. Now I should be able to figure out what it is.
Fuck.
Beep, 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 everyone's favorite game. It's Hangman Gambit. What was the red piece of paper?
What was the red piece of paper that was stuck? Okay, this one is easy peasy.
What is it?
Because I actually know what the answer is this time.
What is it?
Praise the Lord, it's wallpaper.
Wallpaper. Oh, I see.
Wallpaper, it refused to give me any vowels. I'm going to release my bowels.
Who was talking about this and saying like, oh, the reason this sucks is because using Japanese characters is a lot more reasonable than using every fucking letter of the English alphabet?
A bunch of people, one of the commenters and...
Yeah. Thank you, commenter. That's a very sound point. I see why this was...
it's only meant to be like a couple things in Japanese, because it's like... If they were to be more accurate, they should have made it, what am I thinking of? Syllables?
Yeah. Why not make it wall and paper? Or I'm sorry, would that be too obvious?
No, not wall and paper. That would be extremely obvious. But like wa, l.
Yeah, like two letters of separation, like Japanese.
Sorry, hold on, people.
Yeah.
I'm talking and walking at the same time. I'm sure that I've gotten rid of important letters. Paper. Now I'm looking for an A.
Sonia starts playing it. I can take over.
The control. I am God.
I am so good at video games.
Hey. Oh, I need another P. Fuck!
no.
It got eaten. Shit. That's not right. Why is it flying that way?
Oh, no. Oh, God's sakes. Oh, God's sakes.
There's another P. Give it to me, and then we need an E. Give it to me, and then we need an R.
Then we need an
I can
A.
slow it down. What am I looking for again? R.
R. P. Yeah. W.
Stop yelling P.
Hit W. L. P.
Stop it.
I'm trying to help you.
R. Oh.
I got it!
Yes, I got it. One heart attack later, I got it.
That's scrap.
I love Hangman's
Part of
Gambit.
the wallpaper in the storage
Yay.
room? In the music venue storage room, there should have been black wallpaper that's the same color as that scrap. There was also a tear along the edge of the wallpaper, wasn't there?
Which is for some reason inconsistent with
Between the two shots, it's true.
You overlay the scrap that was caught on the lighting with the tear in the wallpaper. See? It fits perfectly.
See?
See?
The Nuggets brings the entire roll of wallpaper in.
Yeah, he dragged in the 40-pound roll of wallpaper.
Holds it over his back like Jesus Christ carrying the cross. And he's like, see?
A mere nobody like me isn't important enough to answer that. But if you guys were exceptional
Also
enough to
known as
identify
I don't
that
know.
scrap of paper, you can...
Oh, sorry, nuggets.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Scrap of paper was stuck to the baton lighting was part of the wallpaper I found in the storage room. Is it connected to the sudden appearance of Hiyoko's body? If I trace back from there, the answer should become clear. All right, let's give it a try.
Jesus.
Sorry.
Is this gonna be a... Yep, it's a logic dive.
We gotta put this in somewhere. I like this. I like this game a lot better.
Yeah, the mini games are fun, but okay, that's a jump. That's a. Is there a go faster one? Yeah. Okay.
And
is this the right button?
jump.
No, it's not.
Is this the right button? Let's find out together.
Something you shouldn't ask when you're 2 inches away from the ledge.
Hey, are there any people watching this that remember Rayman 3 and how you get from each level? It looked exactly like this, because that's what I'm thinking of. And they would have all the like funky music, like. What?
Okay. Why did Hiyoko's body suddenly appear at the crime scene? I
It was
think
hidden?
It was hidden. I think it was hidden.
Yeah. Please, please, please. That was my theory. That was my theory. Ah, I was right. I want to go fast.
I want to be free.
I want to be free.
Fucking fade in. I'm still here from Treasure Planet.
Wanna be seen, I'm a man.
Oh.
Used to hide their body.
The wallpaper?
What? The curtain? Actually, I'm thinking it might be the curtain.
They wrapped her up.
Oh. They wrapped her in wallpaper? Okay.
Apparently.
I fucking guess. Sure.
Wait. Oh my god, please don't tell me that she was there when we came in, but she just had wallpaper on
Oh no, and they tore it away.
We would have been able to see a bulge.
I was sort of right then.
They covered the pillar. Why did the killer hide? How did the killer hide her body with it?
They
covered the pillar.
Covered the pillar. It has to be, yeah. I don't
This
understand
is
them
fucking
flooring
silly.
a wall.
This is so silly.
Yeah.
I'm actually doing good.
Yeah, you haven't lost once. You didn't lose at all. Well done.
Yay! The important thing is slowing down so I can actually read the question.
Uh-huh, yeah.
I got it. Hyoko's body was hidden before we found it.
But it would have taken quite a long time to tape up a hidden body.
No, the body was already taped up and the killer hid it, along with the pillar using the wallpaper.
What, like, insight? Is this a literal genius that's doing this? Like,
yeah.
like
by
not
wrapping
only
the
that, they're
wallpaper
also
around
like,
the pillar,
I need to
the killer
adjust
was able
the...
to create a slightly larger pillar.
This is like an actual scientist doing this. It's like, I have my special glue that I'll use to glue up the door, but I'll also put a little stick inside so that they think that the stick did it. I'll adjust the room's temperature so that they won't be able to, when they look at the body, they won't be able to know the time of death. I'll tie her up to the pole, but then I'll put wallpaper along the edge so that they won't know it.
I will pick up this tube and cover a pillar that is dead ass like 20 feet tall and somehow perfectly wrap it all the way around.
I'll use my big robot arms that I patented to do this.
Body.
It looks seamless.
Bull fucking shit. Bull fucking shit.
However,
no.
Because it was concealed within a slightly larger pillar. I didn't realize that at the time.
Oh my god.
Well, that's understandable. I mean, it makes sense that you'd notice Ibuki's body right away.
So they used the baton lighting on the ceiling to hang the wallpaper?
The baton lighting forms a perfect circle around the pillar.
Baton.
So using it to hang the wallpaper totally fits.
This is insanity.
I guess.
No.
The reason the wallpaper was covered in so many
It's just this
stickers
very...
was to make it look like that pillar.
If they're gonna do that, you should have had a bulge there when you went the
No,
first time.
what it means is that it's not a bulge, it's that it's hanging like a curtain in front of her from the lighting.
I guess.
That's how they hid Hyoko's body, and then peeled
It's a
off the wallpaper
stretch.
as soon as I left the
Whatever.
music venue.
How did they rig that though?
I don't know. Tape? Glue?
But the killer made a mistake.
they accidentally ripped off a piece of the wallpaper.
Oh, what a
And
hapless
because of
mistake
that,
after all the other
a
shit they
scrap
did.
was left on the baton
Right.
lighting.
The killer must have been in a hurry. Their plan took too long. Hajime could have walked in on them.
Hajime.
Going to the
Hajime.
trouble of hiding the body and the pillar is very bold and risky.
Whoever
The
did
crime
that was
itself
really
be much easier to pull
cool.
off since they don't have
And we
much to
figured
do while
out
Hajime's
what the
gone.
answer was within the first 20 minutes of the class trial.
It's true.
They just have to peel off that wallpaper and stash it in the storage room. It's not that big of a deal.
Then, when was Hiyoko actually killed?
Good point. And on that note,
I have to
it's
pee.
about time to shed some light on those imitation murders.
You mentioned imitate.
Are
Okay,
you
yeah,
kidding
please.
me? You haven't seen my masterpiece? The Wizard of Monami 2.5D?
Hey, don't put my likeness in your movies without my permission.
You're pretty noisy for someone who eats mothballs.
I don't.
You did
eat
not pronounce the
mothballs.
S's.
I just enjoy looking at
Mothballs.
them. I knew it. There are so many similarities. It must have been intentional.
Ibuki's death by hanging matches the Scarecrow's death from the movie. Not just that, but Hiyoko getting taped up after her death matches the lion's death.
It's
Barely.
as if both crimes were replicas of scenes from the movie, although the mutilated Tin Man was omitted.
But why did the killer go to all this trouble in the first place?
Based on what we know, the reason the killer chose these imitations isn't that difficult to figure out.
I disagree. Oh god, we have to find out. Except the killer.
Oh.
Because they like movies.
The reason the killer imitated 2 of the murders from the movie was so he'd mix up the killing order.
Then, Hiyoko was actually killed before Ibuki?
A valid line of reasoning.
This is
Yeah,
no.
it's valid.
No!
Mention of Ibuki's body suggests
No, it
that as
is.
well.
Like, that's what I've been thinking the entire time.
What do you mean? If you're going to cry and beg like that, then I guess I'll hear about the condition of Ibuki's body.
I'm not even crying.
I'll let you sob as much as you want later. Just hurry up and tell me before I change my mind.
You can cry as much as you like. I
Oh,
won't
I
judge
see.
you.
You want me to explain it to you, right? Because you don't understand what I'm saying, right?
An even bigger jerk? Impossible!
She's being a little bit of a
Ibuki died
bitch.
because she hanged herself, right? That means when
I think
she was
she's getting
still
a bit
alive, her feet were
proud.
touching the floor.
What's wrong with that?
But it seems Ibuki was still standing when Hiyoko was killed. That would mean Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki.
How light. Your words are so light as the sylph's feather. Your opponent is out of your league. It is too absurd to try to perplex me so inadequately.
Man, he's being annoying again.
First and foremost, you claim Ibuki's feet were touching the floor when Hiyoko was killed. How can a low-class creature with no psychic abilities like you know something like that?
Because she was doing something that's only possible if her feet were on the floor.
It
Hanging
seems
herself.
You suffer from a pathetic delusion.
I don't know why he's dogging her so much, but I'm enjoying
No
it.
one to
I
talk.
know. Did he do it?
Anyway. I don't know.
If this continues, we're just gonna talk in circles. I think it's best if we clarify Ibuki's statues when status.
Give
Oh
it
my
a try.
God, I'm
There
blind.
you go.
I think it's best if we clarify Ibuki's status when Hiyoko was killed.
I do know the answer to this one, so.
Okay. We're kind of cruising through this one.
We are. Like, how long is this gonna be? I feel like we're gonna figure this out in a couple minutes because there's only a couple people.
I know.
Oh, it's starting me with the right
Hiyoko
bullet.
died. Ibuki's
That was
feet
pretty
were on
funny.
the floor.
I lolled.
I am telling you to present your evidence.
Yeah, just do
Did you
it,
see her
Chiaki. What's
walking?
stopping you?
If her feet were on the floor,
Dinosaur!
Dinosaur!
Yeah. Boop. I agree with that.
Prepare to die, Sonia!
Just as Sonia said, Ibuki
How did
stepped
I
on something. That something was blood. There were faint blood stains on the soles of her slippers.
That is not
can you
Ibuki's
censor those
blood,
feet for
right?
chat?
She suffered no external injuries.
Then it's Hyoko's blood.
Hyoko's only wound was a fatal slice on her neck. And she died almost instantly, right?
If Ibuki stepped on her blood...
It means Ibuki was still standing when Hyoko
If
was mortally
Ibuki stepped on
wounded.
her Fukis.
Which means Ibuki was still alive at the
Good
exact
thing that she
moment
didn't step
Hyoko
in
was killed.
Dookie.
Don't underestimate the power of the evil eye!